We're going to look ahead to a forecast which does have some milder air continuing to make its way in. And as you will notice, that milder air coming in with a lot of clouds today. I suspect tomorrow we'll have a little bit more sunshine around, so that probably kind of the more nice day, not only to look out the window, but to be outside as well. Of course, these will be 2 days that will be above the average, and we will likely do it all over again on Friday. However, on Friday, round of rainfall, steady, even briefly heavy at times during the morning with the potential of some wind with a front coming through either side at midday. So that will be our next impact weather. Out ahead of that, again, the first couple of days where we have temperatures above the average for this time of year for the month of December. We're still running about 10 degrees below the average. And again, rain developing as some periods of rain later tomorrow night, most of that after midnight. And the steadiest and maybe even briefly heavy will be during the morning hours on Friday. It's going to shut off rather quickly early in the afternoon. And then the winds switch to the west as opposed to the warmer south. And that is where we start to see the steep drop in readings. That 32 for Saturday is the high for Saturday. We'll start in the teens and 20s in the morning after highs on Friday afternoon in the 40s and 50s. A couple of snow showers up north. It's a quick moving front with quite a few clouds. There's your partial sunshine for tomorrow with temperatures in the low and mid 40s. And there is the next system, the first system of the month of December that is going from west to east across the country. It has been a very stable jet stream coming out of Canada that really just has not moved all that much and has kind of kept things much colder than average for this time of year. But again, that system coming across the country is going to drag some continental air with it and give us at least some milder temperatures for a few days before we go right back into the wind out of Canada yet again starting over the weekend. Scattered snow shower activity up north. Otherwise, fair skies this evening. Temperatures dropping into the teens and 20s overnight. As I mentioned, tomorrow, quite a bit more sunshine around with temperatures again jumping above 40 in spots. Clouds will take over tomorrow night. Anywhere after midnight tomorrow night, periods of rainfall moving in. Any sort of shower activity we have first thing Friday morning turning into a steady rainfall, which could even be briefly heavy. And the front coming through. Would not even be surprised if we see a rumble or two of thunder out of this as it comes through. Anywhere from about a half inch to a full inch of rainfall out of this system. We switch to snow showers, and again, that's the signal that 40s and 50s turn sharply colder going later into Friday night and early Saturday. Looks like we'll be in the 20s to lower 30s. Good deal of sunshine around. Still a lingering breeze for Saturday. Maybe a snow shower or a few flurries Saturday night. Maybe a passing mix shower Sunday. I suspect between Saturday and Sunday, 80% of the weekend is going to be rather quiet. We're just going to run the risk of a few showers here and there. 7-day forecast has, as you can notice with the high temperatures, the ups and the downs. We eventually trend back toward the colder than normal temperatures, which is fitting with the first day of winter on Sunday. And again, the colder air lingering into the first half of next week as well.